Flag waves, Bunny on the spin now for race number 1. And we're off. Trap 5 a little slow away, the favourite, and now trap 3 Storm Harvey assumes his favoured role, which is to try and make all. 1 Galty Roger is in his slipstream in second place. Trap 6 Dinry Bug, the hat-trick seeker back in third. The favourite's got all 5 to pass as they pass halfway and mounted to climb. Trap 3 Storm Harvey going great guns out in front. Trap 1 Galty Roger from 4 Dunsalar Kitty trying to get on terms. Harvey still in front of the final bend. He's getting tired. 4's running on, but to no avail. 3 Storm Harvey the winner. 3 beats 4. With 2 getting up for third. 3-4-2. Race 1 official, trap 3 was the winner, Storm Harvey. Second was trap 4, Dunsalar Kitty. Third trap 2, Slaney Side Lyric. 3-4-2. Race number 1, the full order of finish was 3-4-2-1-5-6. 3-4-2-1-5-6, time for the winner, Storm Harvey. 28.62, 28.62. The distance is 2 lengths, 2 1/4, half, 3/4, and 1 1/2. Grounds now parade for race number 2. This is the 740 A9, the grades. To introduce the runners for race number 2, track 1 is the Playful Ski-Off Fairy, owned by Miss Llewellyn and Miss Slinger. Track 2, Grandad Ack, owned by Miss J. Llewellyn. 3, Copper Breeze, owned by Miss J. Llewellyn. Track 4, PB's Dino, owned Mr. M.G. Gerrard. 5, Agaburn Dawn, owned Mrs. M.M. Sullivan. And 6 is Farah, owned by Miss Peter Mayeb. Those are the runners for race 2, the 740, as they slowly now begin the approach to the start. Trap 3, Copper Breeze. One of 3 runners for Jill Llewellyn here is the 15-8 tote favourite. Main market rivals, Trap 5, Agaburn Dawn, who finished just ahead. Very narrowly ahead of Trap 3, Copper Breeze last time. The 2 finished 2nd and 3rd at this grade, and both looking to go one better. The other ground being well backed is Trap 2, Grandad Ack. Grandad Ack's had about a month off now, the veteran, but trialled well enough last week. Expect Grandad Ack to be doing his best work at the end of the race. Trap 6, Farah, topical tip in recent times, named after the Olympian presumably, and Farah is a 3-1 chance. Farah takes a very, very wide course. Trap 4, BB's Dynamo, another ground who returns from a brief layoff, is 9-2, and the rank outsider is Trap 1, Ski-Off Fairy at 9-1. Ski-Off Fairy's best chance will be if she can lead early on. So the grounds are box high. There's just about a minute now remaining to place a bet in this A9 contest. Trap 3, Copper Breeze. The tote was the tote favourite, has actually been surpassed now by Trap 5, but Copper Breeze, the choice of chieftain. Ground, it can be frustrating at times, Copper Breeze, plenty of ability at this level, but just needs to negotiate a clear passage. Trap 5, Agaburn Dawn, is now the 13-8 tote favourite, and not far behind them in the market is Trap 2, Grandad Ack. Grounds are being placed into the starting traps. So all set now for this A9 contest. Trap 5 is the favourite. Flag waves, bunny on the spin. And they're off in trap 3 very slowly away, Copper Breeze, but 4, 5 and 6 pace up, and now trap 6 Farah takes the lead but will drift wide at the second bend, and as he does so, he gives 5 bits of the crowding, and 4 BB's Dynamo and 2 Grandad Act now take it up, and 2 Grandad Acts in front, and he stays very, very strongly. 2 will be hard to catch from here, but 5 Agabur and Dawn is trying very hard on the outside. It's 2 and 5 locked together off the final bend. 2 on the inside, 5 on the outside, but 2 Grandad Act prevails. 2-5-4. Folder finish race 2, 2-5-4-6-1-3. 2-5-4-6-1-3. Grandad Axe time 29.28. 29.28. Distances were 1 length, 1.5, 1 length, 2.5, half. just a reminder of race 2 there. It's 2:54.613. 29:28 was the time. Distance is 1 length, 1.5, 1, 2.5, and half. Grounds will now parade for race 3. It's the 7:55 and the grade is A8. Race number 3, the runners as follows. Trap 1 is End of the Line, owned by Mr. M. Suffle. 2 Elaine's Rumble, owned by Mrs. M. Meller. 3 Bracken Turf, owned by Mr. C. Partridge. 4 Ruby Pretty, owned by Miss Llewellyn, Miss Slinger. 5 Whitey's Cheddar, owned by Mr. Cunningham, Mr. Dean and Mr. Smith. And trap 6 is Knockaert Tri-Jet, owned by Mr. J. M. Walton. Those are the runners for this 7:55 contest. Trap 1, End of the Line. The veteran is the 15-8 favourite. End of the Line. 22 victories on his CV. Looking for 23 here, and End of the Line usually comes from off the pace. Trap 3, Bracken Turf, is the second favourite at 2-1 for trainer Darren Hampson. Bracken Turf's been out of form a little lately, but should be a major contender at this grade of A8. Trap 2, Elaine's Rumble, another ground who will enjoy the easing class. Elaine's Rumble, several victories at this A8 level, including on the 13th of August. And traps 1 and 2 here, both generally slow away, but both run on strongly. So whichever one gets to the corner ahead of the other is likely to be a major contender. The outside trio are slightly bigger prices. Trap 6, Knockaert Tri-Jet, 4-1, another ground who generally comes from off the pace. Trap 5, Whitey's Cheddar, is 9-2, the youngster. And trap 4, Ruby Pretty, 5-1. Expect traps 3, 4 and 5 probably the most likely front runners in this contest, but no genuine early pace dogs, so will be interesting to see who can get to the front, but 3, 4 and 5 looked the more likely in this A8 contest. Just a minute now remains to place a wager. Trap 1, End of the Line, remains 13-8 tote favourites. Trap 3, Bracken Turf, next in at 2-1. Grounds are now being placed into the starting traps. I don't know why I've got that, I'm struggling to... So all set now, and trap 1, End of the Line, is the favourite. Ground 2 will be coming from off the pace, so the start not critical to End of the Line. Which is just as well, because trap 1 was slightly slow away, but traps 3 and 4 pacing up now with 5 and 6 on the outside in relatively close. But 4, Ruby Pretty, strikes on and crowds trap 3 out of things, so 4's opened a useful advantage, but trap 2, Elaine's Rumble, now goes into second, does stay on. 5 and 6 scrimmaging to try and get position as well. 4 still in front, there's trouble at their back, it's now between 4, 5 and 2. 4 still in front, 2 a big danger on the inside, Elaine's Rumble, and Elaine's Rumble powers through to success. It's 2-4-6. The even numbers dominate. Folder finish for race number 3 was 2:46.513. 2:46.513. Time for Elaine's Rumble, 28.91. 28.91, distance is 1.5 half, 4.5, and a short head. Next race in the card, race 4, the 810. This is the class of S4, distance 590 metres, slightly longer distance, starting out on the far side here. The grounds will now parade. And the trap's just swinging out over on the far side, so extra 120 metres to cover here. So stamina more the emphasis in this race. To introduce runners in race number 4, track 1, Jeannie McJackie on Mrs. D. Saunders. 2, Wilmer's Boy owned by Mason and Monet. Track 3 is FC Lasso, Mr. A. Klein. 4, Pinsley Cyclone owned by WADD Syndicate. 5, Total Line owned by the Iron Gate Syndicate. And 6, Archton Champ owned Mr. M. J. Durr. Those are the runners for race 4, the 810. 590 metres here. The grounds will now make the walk out to the far side. So as the grounds make their way out to the far side, track 5, Toe the Line for trainer Paul Gregson is the 13-8 toe favourite. Toe the Line down in grade this evening. Not been seen at the level of S4 for a long time, if ever. So Toe the Line certainly has plenty of class for this level. Track 2, Wilmer's Boy ran the same race as Toe the Line last week. Both grounds got in pretty big trouble at the penultimate turn though there, and got well beaten, but down in class tonight. Be very surprising if they're 5th and 6th here. So 13-8 Toe the Line, Wilmer's Boy at 11-4, as is track 4, Pinsley Cyclone the veteran. It's 3-1 for FC Lass, the choice of Chieftain here. And track 1, Jeannie McJackie, and 11-2 Archton Champ, top and bottom of the outsiders here. Stamina is the all-important factor here. But none of these grounds have too many doubts in that category, so as usual the start will be crucial, and trap 5 toe the line as likely as anything to jump out in front here and reward favourite backers. But the grounds on the final approach to the start now for this S4 contest. Last chance to place a wager if you've not already done so. Final down the card, it's 9-2 Jeannie McJackie, trap 1, trap 2 Wilmer's Boy 11-4, trap 3 FC Lass 11-4, trap 4 Pinsey Cyclone 3-1, trap 5 toe the line the 7-4 favourite, and trap 6 Ashton Champ 6-1. So grounds box high now and being placed into the starting traps. Grounds going forward for this S4, and trap 5 is the favourite, and if you back toe the line hoping for a good start, and toe the line will probably try to make all of the running. We're all set here. Flag now waves. Bunny on the spin for this 590 metre race. And trap 5, toe the line, the favourite, got the start that followers would have wanted. 5 got a flyer, so toe the line opens up a big advantage early in the race. It's 5 from 2, 3, 1, 4 and 6 has got a mountain to climb, so 5 toe the line, going great guns out in front. Trap 3 FC Last now heads the chasing pack, so it's 5 by about 4 lengths from 3 FC Last, 2 Wilmer's Boy back in third, the others surely too much to do. 5 toe the line with 3 FC Last, nothing if not game, and 5's still in front, 3 running on, 5's getting tired, 3 with 1 final surge has got there. 3-5-2 the order in. Race 4 official, trap 3 the winner FC Last, second trap 5 toe the line, third trap 2 Wilmer's Boy, 3-5-2. Full order finish, race number 4, 3-5-2, 146. 3-5-2, 146, time of the winner, FC Lass, was 36-34, 36.34, distances a neck, 2 lengths, 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 3/4. Hats off there to the race cards. Tips to Chieftain, who predicted a finishing order of 3-5-2. That was spot on, so Chieftain there correct with a 3-5-2, and chieftain followers rewarded £50 and 40p for a £1 stake there. Grounds will now parade for race number 5. It's the 825 and the class is A5. So to introduce the runners for race 5, Trap 1 Ballymac Caruso, owned by Mrs. B. Heaton. 2 is Galty Lillian, owned by Mr. Pear and Mr. Tweets. 3, Coon of Jewel, owned by R. Derby Raw Feeding Stockport Syndicate. Trap 4 Slaney-side Lulu, owned by Mr. J. Blakeney. Trap 5 is Romeo Player, owned by Mr. Moriarty, Mr. J.H. and Mr. S.H. Pusel. And 6 is Fiery Quill, owned by Mrs. B. Heaton. Those are runners for race 5 as the grounds now begin the approach to the start. Trap 1 Ballymac Caruso at 11 to 8 is the favourite on the tote. Trap 1, who returned to the flat, having been running on the hurdles recently, ran well last week, finishing second, just caught late on. 6 to 4 now in fact. Trap 1 Ballymac Caruso heads the market. Trap 2 Galty Lillian is 5 to 2 for trainer Brian Thompson, who's already informed this evening with 2 winners. Galty Lillian, comfortable winner a week ago. 5 to 2. It's 11 to 4 about Trap 5 Romeo Player. Romeo Player ground is not always the easiest to predict, but plenty of ability for this A5 grade. Trap 6 Fiery Quill also at 3 to 1, a ground who comes from off the pace. It's Trap 4 Slaney-side Lulu 11 to 2 and Trap 3 Coon of Jewel also 11 to 2. The outsiders, Slaney-side Lulu just had the 1 race today, Coon of Jewel just the 2. Grounds you'd expect who will improve in time. But Trap 1 Ballymac Caruso heads the market 6 to 4. Likely to be trying to make all of the running here. 1 down on the inside fence, the perfect draw, and 1 will likely be the first to show. Grounds are now being placed into the starting traps. The grounds going forward for this A5 contest. Trap 1 Ballymac Caruso is 6 to 4. So here we go. All the grounds are loaded. Starts checks them over. Flag waves, and the hare now is on the move. And we're off to a relatively even start. Trap 5 Romeo Player, one of the first to show, with one not able to get in front today. So it's 1, 3 and 5 heading things up, and 1, 5 just about to merge ahead of 3. So it's 1 Ballymac Caruso and 5 Romeo Player locked in battle. Trap 3 Coon of Jewel's going to look for a gap in between the two. 1 in front. Here comes 3 Coon of Jewel, and 2 also trying to make a run. Galti Lilian. It's 1, 3 and 5 in line as they come off the final bend, but 1 comes out the strongest. 1 Ballymac Caruso the winner. 5 Romeo Player finishes second, and 3 Coon of Jewel third. 1-5-3. Race 5 official, trap 1 was the winner, Ballymac Caruso. Second, trap 5 Romeo Player. Third, trap 3 Coon of Jewel. 1-5-3. Full draw finish for race number 5, 1-5-3-2-6-4. 1-5-3-2-6-4. The winner, Ballymac Caruso, in a time of 28.73. 28.73, distance is 3/4 a short head, 1.5 half, and 1 1/4. Grounds now parade for race 6840 Class A6. To introduce the runners in race number 6, Trap 1 is Ballymacmaddy, owned by Nick J. Syndicate. Trap 2, Phoenix Joni, owned by Mr. J. Blakeney. 3, Galty Mags, owned by Mr. J. B. Thompson. Trap 4, Bitview Shawnee, owned by Mr. J. Blakeney. Trap 5, May Cottage, owned by Mr. Kirsch and Miss Llewellyn. And Trap 6, Rush Wee River, owned by Mr. G. A. Griffith. So as the runners, there's 2 minutes now remaining for betting. And Trap 1, Ballymacmaddy, who's seeking a hat-trick tonight, is the even money tote favourite. Short price favourite, Trap 1, Ballymacmaddy, bidding for a hat-trick. Traps 2 and 4, both trained by trainer Richard Fielding, are seen as the main dangers. Phoenix Joni and Bitview Shawnee. Bitview Shawnee, one of 2 debutants this evening. Traps 4, Bitview Shawnee, 6, Rush Wee River, both making their debut tonight. Rush Wee River is a 7-1 outsider of this race. Wide runner who will likely be doing his best work in the second half of the contest. Trap 5, May Cottage, is 11-2 chance, and Trap 3, Galty Mags, 7-2. Galty Mags, in fact, correct the earlier statement, one of 3 debutants, so 3, 4 and 6 all making their debut tonight. But Trap 1, Ballymacmaddy, 5-4, heads the market. Greyhounds now being placed into the starting traps. So as the grounds load, Trap 1, Ballymacmaddy remains the favourite. Current price 11-8 as the grounds load. Ballymacmaddy's won both of those last 2 races from the front, so the bid for a hat-trick will likely come from the front. Flag waves, bunny on the spin. And they're off. And the odd numbers trap better. It's Trap 3, Galty Mags, and 1, Ballymacmaddy. at the head of affairs with 4 now pacing through. 3 was a little crowded out of it there, and 1 Belly McMaddy, the favourite, now strikes on with 4 Bitview Shawnee, one of the debutants, going strongly. 3 tries to get up the inside, and 1, the favourite, has suddenly dropped right back, and surely no chance now. So 4 Bitview Shawnee in front with big trouble in behind, and 4's away and gone. So 4's going to win this from 2. 4-2-5, the order in, and a 1-2 for trainer Richard Fielding. 4-2-5. Forger finish race 6-4-2-5, 6-1-3. 4-2-5, 6-1-3, 28.82 the time. 2.882, distance is neck 2.5. 5 3/4, a short head and 4 lengths.
Grounds will now parade for race number 7. It's the 8.55, and we're hurdling here. Class is H1, and the greyhounds have 5 flights to jump here. Runners for race number 7. Trap 1, Corn Crush, owned by Mr. Belle, Mr. Hall and Miss Ibbison. Trap 2, Air Force Thunder, owned by Mr. Doherty and Mr. O'Toole. Trap 3 is Great Grandad, owned by the Blythe House Farm Syndicate. 4, Classy Blackie, owned by Mrs. E. Bean. Trap 5, Valiant Boy, owned by Mr. N.J. Saunders, and Trap 6, After Milo, owned by Mr. J.S. Heelan. Those are the runners for race 7, the hurdlers. Trap 3, Great Grandad, 5 to 4, always popular Great Grandad. Very rare that he's not amongst the favourites. Hugely popular greyhound here at Bellevue. Great Grandad, 21 career victories to his name. Chief market rival is Trap 2, Air Force Thunder, who actually beat Great Grandad and beat 4 of tonight's rivals last week. That was Air Force Thunder's first hurdles victory. Won very impressively. Still relatively inexperienced over the obstacles, but 2 really starting to find his feet now. No surprise if Air Force Thunder is a winner again tonight. Trap 4, Classy Blackie's a ground to consider though. 11 to 4 chance for trainer Paul Gregson. Just a 2 starts so far. Classy Blackie yet to win, but loads of ability this one. And Classy Blackie will be winning a race of this nature in the near future. Big prices for the remaining trio. Trap 6, After Milo, 5 to 1 chance. Fantastic record After Milo, 32 career victories, but now a veteran. Soon to be 5 years old After Milo, perhaps not quite the force of old. It's Trap 1, Corn Crush, 6 to 1, just returning from season Corn Crush, not been in great form before her recent return trial. And Valiant Boy is the rank outsider at 15 to 2. Valiant Boy had 4 of tonight's rivals ahead last week, so plenty of form to turn around for Valiant Boy. But Trap 3, Great Grandad, remains the favourite, 11 to 8. Trap 2 being back though now into 15 to 8. Greyhounds are being placed into the starting traps. Usually action-packed these hurdle races. Expect nothing different tonight. Trap 2 and 3 dominate the market. Air Force Thunder in 2. Great Grandad still the favourite in box 3. Flag waves. Bunny now on the spin. And we're off, and Trap 5, Valiant Boy, the outsider, just about first to show. 3, Great Grandad, now paces through, and 2 charges through and hits the front, Air Force Thunder. So just like a week ago, Air Force Thunder gets to the front early and does stay well. 2 with a fine leap there as well, extends the advantage. 1 Corn Crush trying hard to stay in contention, but 2 Air Force Thunder galloping on relentlessly. 3 Great Grandad and 1 Corn Crush trying to run on. 2 only has to jump the last though, and does so. Air Force Thunder completes a quick fire double. It's 2-1-3. Race 7 official, trap 2 is the winner, Air Force Thunder. Second trap 1, Corn Crush. Third trap 3, Great Grandad. 2-1-3. Forward to finish race number 7, 2-1-3-6-4-5. 2-1-3-6-4-5. Air Force Thunder's time 28.93. 28.93. Distance is 1 1/4 short head. 1 3/4, 1 1/4, and 5 1/2. grounds will now parade for race 8. The 9-10 class is A1. Runners for race number 8, Trap 1 Ballymac Walter, owned by the John Whiteley Syndicate. Trap 2 Baldylox, owned by Mrs M Dugan. 3 Lucy's De Gea, owned by Mr D.H. Parker. Trap 4 Acklam and Jamie, owned by Black Cat 3 Syndicate. 5 Ballymac Clover, owned by Mr D. Heaton. And 6 Forest Vanessa, owned by 4-1. Those are the runners for this A1 contest. Top grades here. And Trap 6 Forest Vanessa is the 5-4 tote favourite. Forest Vanessa, very, very consistent ground. Always in the first 3, it seems. Not necessarily been winning as many as her ability suggests she should, but Forest Vanessa certainly got strong claims here. Trap 2 Baldylox 13-8 is the second favourite for trainer Joy Andrews. Baldylox, the ground who is proven at this level, finished second a week ago, but previously an A1 winner. Trap 3 Lucy's De Gea 11-4, career best performance last time out. Lucy's De Gea seeking a hat-trick. Fast time last time out. Lucy's De Gea up to A1 though now for the first time. It's 4-1 Trap 4 Acklam and Jamie, a ground who likely will be coming from off the pace. And Traps 1 and 5, the 2 Ballymacs, Clover and Walter, both 11-2 for trainer Beverly Heaton. Forest Vanessa 6-4 currently, just slightly on the drift, but still solid favourite. 6-4, Baldylox at 15-8. Forest Vanessa usually comes from off the pace, but mustn't give these high-class greyhounds too much of a start in A1 grades. So midfield position for Forest Vanessa early on will be quite alright. Anything better than that and Forest Vanessa will be hard to beat. Grounds now being placed into the starting traps. So Forest Vanessa on the wing is the 6-4 favourite. So all the grounds now loaded, checked over, and the flag wave. So the hare's on the move for this A1 contest now. And we're off in Trap 3. Lucy's De Gea bidding for a hat-trick, got a flyer. So 3's out in front from 2-1, 4-5 and 6 Forest Vanessa's got work to do at the back of the field. So 3's in front. Lucy's De Gea. Trap 1, Bolly McWalters in second. Now Forest Vanessa moves into third and really starts to run on the favourite. So 3 Lucy's De Gea, who's made all to this point. 1 and 6 in pursuit. 3 still by 3 lengths off the final bend. 6 though with a huge finish. 3's going to have to really dig deep here. And it's a photo. 6 with 1 final lunge. Forces the photo. It's very close between traps 3 Lucy's De Gea and 6 Forest Vanessa. This one goes to the judge. Result just filtering through for race number 8. And after the photo, the winner was trap 6, Forest Vanessa. Second trap 3, Lucy's De Gea. Third trap 4, Acclamon Jamie. 6-3-4. Folder finish for race number 8 was 6:34.152. 6:34.152. Time for Forest Vanessa was 28 seconds precisely. 2:8.00. Distances: a short head 2 3/4, a short head 2 1/4 and 5. Presentation now being made for race number 8. It was Surge Rubber Bumpers, non-mover stakes, and the presentation made to the winning connections. They're successful with the winner, Trap 6, Forest Vanessa. So the grounds will now parade for race number 9 in 9:25. The class is S2 here, back over the distance of 590 metres. Here are the runners for race number 9. Trap 1 is Sporry Queen on Mr. Bodkin and Mr. Mayeb. 2 Ballymac Moira owned by Riverstone Racing. Trap 3 Emma's Miss owned by Miss J. Llewellyn. 4 Dan Stripey owned Miss Llewellyn and Ms. Slinger. Trap 5 here, of course, now vacant. And 6 is Laura Eagle owned Mr. D. Howarth. Those are the runners for race number 9 and 9.25. As the grounds now make the move out to the start on the far side. So as the grounds make their way out to the far side, Trap 2 Ballymac Moira, 13-8, just about heads the market. Ballymac Moira, who was 4th behind a fast winner in overall Millie a week ago. Ballymac Moira, 13-8. 3 Emma's Miss is next in the market, 15-8 chance, one of 2 runners here for trainer Jill Llewellyn. Emma's Miss, this is her first start over this 590 metre distance. Expect Emma's Miss to be battling for the early lead. Trap 4 Dance Stripe is a 9-4 chance. The other Jill Llewellyn trained runner. Down in grade this evening, Dance Stripey. Ground with plenty of ability. Not won enough races so far. 6 Laura Eagles 5-2. Down in grade also is Laura Eagle for trainer Diane Cross. 5-2 chance there, and Trap 1 Sporry Queen the outsider, 4-1. Sporry Queen the only one of these runners to win last time out. So greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps. As to the grades, and Trap 2 Ballymac Moira just about heads the market. So the 5 greyhounds checked over, flag waves, and the hare now on the move. And Trap 6 very slow away there, the others relatively even. Trap 2 though crowded out of it early on, the favourite, and 1 Sporry Queen asserts. So 1 in front of the second bend with 4 Dan Stripey now in hot pursuit, with 6 and 3 in mid-division and 2 at the rear. So 1 Sporry Queen, who's made most of the running so far, leads by about 2 lengths. 4 Dan Stripey and 6 Laura Eagle trying to get in contention. 1 still in front. Here's Dan Stripey's big challenge though. 1 leads 4 by a length of the final bend. 6, 2 and 3, too much to do. 1 digging deep. 4 trying with 1 final surge. It's close. Close again for race number 9. Once again, the judge required photo between traps 1 and 4 with 2 back in thirds. Results of race 9 now official after the photo, and the winner was trap 1, Sporry Queen. Second trap 4, Dance Stripey. Third trap 2, Ballymacmora. 142. Forder finished race 9, 142.36. 142.36, Sporry Queen's time. The winner, 36.31. 36.31, distance is short head, 2 lengths, and a neck. News of this evening's prize draw. Prize draw winners, there's 2 of them, and they are Cheryl Clayton and Steve Rowe. Cheryl Clayton, Steve Rowe, this evening's prize draw winners. Please see a member of security to collect your prize. Grounds will now parade for race number 10. This is the 940, and the grade here is A4. To introduce the runners in race 10, Trap 1, Bitview Pride, owned by Mr. J. Blakeney. Trap 2 is Mary's Magic, owned by TTR Syndicate. 3, Ballymac Bahira, owned by Mrs. B. Heaton. Trap 4, Aero Ignite, owned Mr. Denwood and Mr. Forsdyke. 5, Swift Jack, owned Mr. Ellis, Mrs. Hall, Mr. Parker and Mr. Wilson. And Trap 6, Knockrow Fairy, owned by Mr. D. Keenan. Those are runners for race number 10. It's the 940, the grade's A4, and the runners are approaching the start. Trap 1, Bitview Pride, is the even money tote favourite. Bitview Pride, overdue a success, but the punters are expecting tonight. Bitview Pride, even money. Trap 6, Knockrow Fairy is next in the market. 9-4 chance for trainer Jill Llewellyn. Knockrow Fairy won last time out at a big odds of 7-1, not quite so generous tonight, certainly not on the tote anyway. Trap 2, Mary's Magic, a popular round, just the one that starts in return for Mary's Magic. Prolific scorer down the years, Mary's Magic. It's 9-2 for Traps 3, Ballymac Bahira, and 5, Swift Jack. Ballymac Bahira, who won last time out, will be trying to probably make the running, and Swift Jack has been off an awful long time, so just a bonus to see him back in action. And Aero Ignite, who makes his debut this evening, is the rank outsider. Huge odds there, 9-2 for Aero Ignite, a ground who was previously campaigned in sprint races, so you'd expect Aero Ignite will have early pace, but probably needs to prove his stamina. So greyhounds are now box high, just behind the traps waiting, and indeed the greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps. Bitview Pride drifting slightly, but still the favourite, 6-5. So Bitview Pride's well fancied here, perfectly housed on the inside. Bitview Pride are looking to be there or thereabouts in the early stages. So the flag waves now, Bunny on the spin. And they're off, and Trap 2, Mary's Magic, one of the first to show. 2, 1 and 6 up there early on, with 3, 4 and 5 off the pace. So 6 is in front from 2, 3, 1, 4, 5. May have gone wrong at the first bend, but 6 Knockrow Fairy's in front. Sets a strong target. Trap 1, Bit View Pride, the favourite, trying to find a gap on the inside, not able to do so. And 6, meanwhile, going great guns out in front. Here's Ballymac Bahira trying to make some sort of challenge, but can't land a blow in 6. So 6 the winner, Knockrow Fairy. 3, Ballymac Bahira second. Trap 2, Mary's Magic back in third. 6, 3, 2. Race 10 official, Trap 6 was the winner. Knockrow Fairy second. Trap 3, Ballymac Bahira third. Trap 2, Mary's Magic. 6, 3, 2. Race 10. Forder finish 6:32.145. 6:32.145. Knockrow Fairy's time was 28:50. 28.50. Won by 1 length. 3.5. 1 length. A short head and a distance. Grounds will now parade for race number 11. It's the 9.55, and A2 here is the grade. Race 11 runners, Track 1 Mucky Sully, owned by Mr. M.E. Lloyd. 2 is Fairer Choice, owned by Thornton Crazy Millers Syndicate. Track 3 Tully's, owned Mr. R. Millward. Track 4 Drum Crow Dexter, owned Mr. G.W. Tweet. And 5 Delightful Girl, owned by the Sunday Soaks. Those are the runners for race 11, the 9.55. Track 6 vacant here, of course, so it's a race for 5 grounds, but no shortage of quality. And the market headed by Track 1 Mucky Sully at 5-4. Mucky Sully won at this grade a week ago, doesn't move up, so surely must make a bold bid once more. Track 5 Delightful Girl, 15-8, is the second favourite, just back from a brief layoff. Delightful Girl, but at her best, is absolutely top draw Delightful Girl, so if Delightful Girl's back to top form, they will all have a huge amount to do to beat Delightful Girl. Track 3 Tully's is a 9-4, the third favourite here. Tully's reliable, consistent, 19 times a winner and always a threat at this level. Kennelmate Track 2 Fairer Choice is next at 3-1. Ground who beat Mucky Sully, the favourite, 2 weeks ago, but was behind Road and Patch a week ago. And Track 4 Drumco Dexter completes the lineup 4-1. Just the 2 races in Drumcrow Dexter's career so far, but ran well last time out. Still a youngster, so Drumcrow Dexter's best days still should be ahead of him. So Track 1 Mucky Sully heads the market 11-8. Strong claims here, but this by no means an easy task. Plenty of high quality grounds in opposition. Grounds now in placed into the starting trap. So 1, Mucky Sully's been on the drift here, 13-8, still heads the market, but somewhat an uneasy favourite. Track 5 Delightful Girl, 9-4, second favourite. Favourite Mucky Sully generally comes from off the pace. So the flag waves here, and the bunny on the spin for this A2 contest. And they're off from Track 1 Mucky Sully, got a fast start, so Mucky Sully aground with an engine will take some catching here. 3 Tully's is in pursuit, with 2 Fairer Choice sneaking through on the rails to go second now. So it's just about trap order down the far side, with 1 Mucky Sully pestered by Fairer Choice. Tully's back in third, 4 and 5 with lots of work to do. Fairer Choice just about strikes on here. Fairer Choice Trap 2 hits the front from 1. And 2 has stormed clear, so 2 Fairer Choice is going to win this, and win this convincingly. It's close for second between the running on Track 5 Delightful Girl and Mucky Sully. 2 though, the very impressive winner. Race 11 official, trap 2 was the winner, Fear of Choice. Second, trap 1, Mucky Sully. Third, trap 5, Delightful Girl. 215. The full order finish for race 11 was 215.43. 215.43, Fear of Choice's time, 28.29. 28.29 won by 3.5 a short head, half a length and a short head. Grounds will now parade for race 12. It's the 10-10, and the grade here is A1. So here are the runners for race 12, the 10-10. Trap 1, Guildford Jet, owned by Mr. C. Day. 2, Ballymac Aideen, owned by Mr. J. Graham. Trap 3 is Flamboyant, owned Mr. Element and Mr. Gardner. 4, Not Another Cowboy, on Miss J. Andrews. And 5, Slaneyside Decoy, owned by Mrs. F. Fielding. A1 the grade here. High class fields headed by Trap 3 Flamboyant, who in recent times at Bellevue has been irresistible. Flamboyant, no surprise, he's the 4-6 favourite, a ground with enormous amounts of class, and it'll take a huge effort to deny Flamboyant yet another victory. Trap 2, Ballymac Aideen, is seen as the most likely rival to Flamboyant. Ground in fine form, Ballymac Aideen in recent weeks, with 3 wins and 2 seconds in her last 5 starts, and Aideen's a 2-1 second favourite. It's 3-1, Trap 1, Guildford Jet. Guildford Jet, ground who has won his last 3 starts at Bellevue. I had to look at Perry Bar last week, but last 3 races at Bellevue, Guildford Jet has been successful. Trap 4, Not Another Cowboy, a 3-1 chance of ground, with A1 winning form in a not too distant past. And the outsider, Trap 5, Slaneyside Decoy, at 7-1. Decoy, an A1 winner a week ago, but 7-1 here. That probably tells you all you need to know about just how difficult it will be to beat the mighty Flamboyant. And Flamboyant is 4-6. 1 minute remains to place a bet in this A1 contest. Grounds are now being placed into the starting traps. So as the grounds now load, Trap 3 Flamboyant remains a rock solid 4-6 favourite. Can anybody stop this hugely classy ground Flamboyant? About to find out, because they're all set and the flag waves. Bunny on the spin now. And they're off, and Traps 2 and 3 were the first to show. Ballymac Aideen trying to serve it up to Flamboyant, but 3 Flamboyant corners in front. and 2, 4 and 5 collided, so 3 Flamboyant in his usual slot in front and pouring on the pressure. Flamboyant will be almost unstoppable from here. Flamboyant charging clear. He's all class, and Flamboyant yet again struts his magnificent stuff. Flamboyant wins in a canter, 3-5-2. Race 12, the Folger finished 3-5-2-4-1. 3-5-2-4-1. Time for Flamboyant 27.72. 2.772. Won by 3 3/4 lengths, 1 1/4, 2 1/4, 1 1/2. So the final race upon us now, and the grounds will parade for race 13. The grade here is A3. Runners for the final race. Track 1, Ballymac Bunlehy, owned by Mancunian 1. 2, Derry Hogan Robbie, owned by Mr. Day and Mr. Powell. Track 3, Ballymac Hendricks, owned by Mrs. K.A. Macari. 4, Anglesey Star, owned by Mr. M.D. Jones. 5 is Drumbane Toe, owned by SED Services Syndicate. And 6, Bucket List, owned by Mr. Burton and Mr. Gregson. Those are the runners for race 13. Ground making their approach to the start now. Track 3, Ballymac Hendricks, making his first start at Bellevue tonight, is the even money favourite. Ballymac Hendricks, top grade ground on Sunderland, his previous home, trained by Kelly Macari, the even money tote favourite. Track 5, Drumbane Toe, the other debutant, is second in the market. 13-8 Drumbane Toe, ground who formerly raced down in the Midlands. Trained by Gary Griffiths, Drumbane Toe, the 13-8 second favourite. Track 2, Derry Hogan Robbie, is 11-4. Experienced ground, having his 48th career start tonight. Derry Hogan Robbie, 13 victories in there. It's 4-1 for track 4, Anglesey Star. And then huge prices for the others. Track 1, Ballymac Bunlehy at 9-1 and 6, Bucket List at 12-1. So huge prices there, but 3, Ballymac Hendricks, heavily backed on his Manchester bow, the even money favourite. Just a minute to place a wager here. The ground's now box high and just about to filter behind the trap. So last chance to place a wager tonight. Are you with or against this short price favourite? Grounds are being placed into the starting traps. Grounds going in here for the final race. Trap 3, Ballymac Hendricks, the even money favourites. 3, the choice of race card tips to Chieftain, who's selected 6 of tonight's 12 winners so far. So Chieftain looking to go beyond the 50% mark here with Ballymac Hendricks. Flagways Bunny on the spin. Will this even money hot pot get things done in the finale? Not the best start for Belle McHendricks. Trap 5, Drumbane Toe, though, did get a good start, and 4's up there as well with 2, 3 and 6 in mid-pack, and Belle McHendricks is badly crowded and surely no chance. Knocked to the back of the field as 4, Anglesey Star, strikes on. 1 and 6 in pursuit with 5 dropping back. It's 6, though, Bucket List now who strikes on at the third bend. And a terrible tumble for 2 at the back of the race there, but 6 meanwhile's marched on and goes on to win the finale. It's 6-1-4, the order in.